Right. Hello. Hello and welcome to you all. Good to have you. Happy Friday. Hadasha, as far as the alt key bug, I was told by chat that the devs have known about it, but you know what? I never checked myself. And so maybe I need to do that, and I can at least give them video evidence as well, since we've been streaming it. So maybe that's a thing, but I've not done it yet. So good to have you all, though. For anyone who is out there and continuing in prayer requests, we are still praying for one of our fellow viewers. Just pull this up. Yeah, for Honey Badger. For those who have been around for a while, you know the name. They're about to have a kid today, and so, or maybe the next day or two. Like, it's due. Yesterday was the due date. So be in prayer for our fellow community member with this, and so Honey Badger, be praying for them. All right, we're gonna play some Vampire Survivors, or Vampire Crawler. Let me get a fresh start here. Hello and welcome everyone. We are playing some Vampire Crawlers. Welcome to the channel. I'm Pastor Druski. I like to play family-friendly games, have good, clean fun, and today more vampires searching. I don't know. Will we find any vampires yet in one of the vampire series of games? We shall see. But I have played a little bit of this. The game did keep my demo progression, and then I've played one or two matches since. So we're not super far, but we are at least far enough to where there's a few unlocks happening. We even have some here. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy this. So I'm not brand new, but it is. There's a lot to discover with this. So very excited. Yeah, thank you, Tasha. Yeah, it would be. I think it's only for me though. I don't know how many other people use that for their push talk for hotkeys. Okay, guys, so we've got some cash on hand. We've got some new relics. I actually just unlocked a new hero. Should go to the inn. Right, so our current hero is 10 area when she's played, increases hand size, and the hand size is the big one because it's card draw, right? And in this, the mana siphon, every time you play 100 cards, you get more mana. So this is amazing. So you need card draw to go with that. The starter characters, you know, armor when he's played, XP, which is always great. Adds a mount, so this can really scale a lot. I have not yet unlocked him or her. So let's have a look at the new ones here. So 20 area when he's played, draw a card. When a blue card is played, ooh, so there's some card draw. There's some card draw. Duration deals 40 damage when the purple card is played. Ooh, we've got the left and the right guns. Increase damage by 20% when she's played. Draw one card when a yellow card is played. I do like card draw. That sounds nice. Okay, so we're going to grab that. We're going to swap in. Yeah, they're not heroes. They're crawlers. Exactly. They're all crawlers. The team are crawlers. And we are vampire crawlers. So I don't know. Maybe we are the vampires. We've yet to find any. I thought we were hunting them, but we've yet to find any. Okay, and then I do like this one. I don't think I have any new ones unlocked. Deal armor as damage when played. Keep up to 5 mana. I just don't think anything's gonna surpass this, where you can basically by the end you're getting like, you know, 9 mana a turn. Move crawlers to the top of your deck. I think that's whenever you shuffle. When a crawler leaves, put in. Oh, so you're just always gonna get them. Double healing. No. All right, I like the blacksmith feature a lot. You can see the prices. These are to add slots for gems and everything. I've already added a few. Some of the zero cost ones and then some of the high cost ones so they can make big combos. It's pretty neat. But we might need to add some more. And then in addition to that, maybe this character is going to work for both. Let's just do that. All right, so confirm. And then I'd like to go and not spend all of it because we want to go to the power-ups. And I think I want to get some basic. Yeah, we got just enough. So another armor every turn of the game. And I guess I could get some luck. 65, that's all I could get. I could get a reroll too. 2 per rank. All right, all right, all right. Now, I've also cleared... Here we go. I've cleared the forest, which is how I got that character just now. So we're going to look elsewhere. There is a library. There's a teeny bridge. And that's it. So we're going to go back to... We're going to go to the library. We've already done the first floor. We're going to go to the west wing. Difficulty 3. No sane intruder would dare talk louder than a whisper in this labyrinth of bookshelves and cursed tomes. Inhuman forms stalk the halls, seeking long overdue revenge. Shall we? For those who don't know, who are unaware, uninitiated, this is a roguelike deck builder. Okay, there's Poe. So here's our deck so far. You also have, like, the character you bring is a card, but the text of being a crawler means that they're going to stay for a certain duration. And so this is going to be drawing an extra card whenever yellow's played. So here's a yellow. But the question is, I might play this first, get the duration from it, and then play this now that it's got the combo. So the idea is you're going to always want to make combos. And the combo mechanic is essentially, normally it's counting up. You can have other ways to count down, but this is a 0 cost. This one's a 1 cost, so it's up. And then after this, if we had the mana for it, which we don't, these would be the 2 cost, and so you'd be able to play that, and then the 3 cost here. So this is, you just go one after the other, and you get your big combo. But I could add 2 mana manually here, and just play this anyway. That's the first time I played that? That's not bad. That's not bad. But we have a crawler active now. Okay, you can see your deck. Okay. So deck, I have 0, 1, 2, 3 as my deck. We're gonna get a lot of we're gonna try to get a lot of extra. I forget the duplicator. So we're gonna extra casts. So the knife and everything should be quite good. All right. All right. So we got our 0. Our 1, which is a combo, so it does 4 mana instead. Then we've got our 2, but we've got enough for... Oh, we're just done. Would have had enough for the 3. There's the duplicator, which we want, and it's yellow, so it lets us draw a card. We can reroll. Increases might. Increases duration, which less important. I like the armor. Something on like the knife here, just to have it giving me something. 2 armor, yeah, for free. I've not played that before. Sorry. Movement. Okay. So this will let me draw cards. Also adds a duration. You get the duplicator. More cards. I could play this, but... should I? Well, if I do, then I can combo with the light tome, get more mana, and then we can keep the combo going. I know I could save that for a boss or something, but honestly, it's floor 1. We're not gonna, it doesn't matter.
Smart, I say.
It's yellow card. I think we're kind of all about yellow right now. Ooh, what does this? Adds a list of discovered weapon evolutions and unions to the pause menu. Get! Pause menu. There it is. Okay, so we know these. Not sure what all the different... I guess you can use any tier? We need to make some of these other combos still. Reduce mana cost. Now what's really cool here is I can make a -1 cost, like this knife, and then that's a new like combo thing. Like I can have a combo at -1 and then go to 0. So we need to get some more 0 costs. that yet. Hold on. Let's go do some more things. So I don't have a 0 cost to really scale with that yet, but even so.
Focus.
All right. Need 0 cost. We'll get there. It's yellow. I already have Spellbinder, though, and Spellbinder is not a big deal to me. Maybe we get a whip? It's got 2 slots.
Haha.
Now we get the negative one. Do that, and then let's reset the combo. Okay, we're done. Okay, do we go back to this after? I think we go back after. I have mana. I don't have the mana. I can do this and then 2. It's fine.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's do it. Increase mana cost for the combos. I don't know if we're there yet. I don't think we're ready for that. Really don't have much armor generation. I don't have anything in any of my piles. Why? Oh, it's all on the table, I guess. Yeah, let's get the armor. 1 cost.
Yes.
Mana.
I say.
It'll actually give me mana. Okay. Now we can just do everything.
Smart.
Snoomer, good to see you. We're playing Vampire Crawlers.
Focus.
Let's go negative and this. Okay, that's just the boss stuff. They're all 1 cost. I might re-roll this. I'm looking for more 0s and I think 2s. I've got plenty of 1. Here we go. Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 1s, 2 0s, 1, 2, 1, 3. So I want 0s or 2s. No 1s. 0s. All color triggers. Retain can be really interesting. Basically, I can make anything count as yellow, which is a draw card right now. And that might work fine on the light tone. Sure. Now this is a card draw. Because I pretty much am always going to have that up. Aw, an incomplete combination. It's a mirror. I think that'll completely duplicate a card. We could duplicate 8 the Sparrow. That'll give me another 2 cost. But I'd like to duplicate it after I've already put a gem in it. So let's come back. Yeah, another -1 would be good too. I agree. I don't remember. We do have it with giving armor as well, so it's actually really good, isn't it? It's pretty tough to get -1s. That's worthy. We'll go back and do that. And we're not going to play this until we get a -1, then 0, then 1, and that'll give us like 9 max health, and then destroy it instead of the 3 or 6. So I'm not playing that. Now along the left-hand side, these are my stats that are increased temporarily per battle, but the right-hand side are permanent ones. So those, we're going to keep our eyes open for that too. Like for those sorts of stats to increase the XP gain, the gold gain. There's luck over there. Ooh, another crawler. Oh, join us! Just enough. What do you need? Your area, and then draw cards whenever blue card is played. Okay. And this, again, counts as all colors, so this is going to count as yellow and a blue, which means we're going to draw 2 cards now when we play this, which is great. -1, 0, and then we can do our Hollow Heart.
Bingo.
So +9 max health. I will take it. Not going to play Poe. I didn't realize I was going to kill him.
To your aid.
Excellent.
This is pretty good. That is pretty good. I still don't really... I mean, we could do the greed. Sure, we'll do the greed.
Bingo.
Oh, now we draw it. This does 4 armor. They're only doing 4 damage, so I think I'm feeling safe there. Now we do the minus, this.
Focus.
Smart.
That increases the duration of those. So this is why we should be able to keep them forever. Then this should let me draw. See how that's highlighting both? It's kind of really happy about this. So we get a ton of mana and get 2 card draw. That's not bad.
Smart.
There we go. So now we get the 30% permanent for the run. More coins.
Excellent.
I say.
Ooh, that might be good to have. So this is a 1 cost, but it's healed. Right now we heal 3 between turns. Now we can up that. Mini boss time.
Bingo.
Blue cards let me draw, so this is
I say.
card draw. We can play this for the damage, or we can go ahead and get this heal increase. Taking no damage right now, so it's not a big deal. I can still do this with a combo. It might be more than that anyway.
Yes. Smart.
More 2 costs. Need more 2s.
I say. Focus.
Yes.
Must reload.
Oh, we actually used up our person.
I say.
I know we want more level 2s, but drawing cards, just outright drawing cards, and that's with our other crawler, that's even more. Oh, we could get the XP growth. This is still what, floor 1? That's floor 2. Card is copied when used. Attacks deal extra damage while it's in your hand. If a card reduce mana to 0, receive double mana instead. It's a good thing, but I don't think it's good on the cards that I have. Receive double. So I think that means we get 6 mana when we play this. I could on though 2. Which would pretty much mean we could play the 3 all the time. I like that. Because a lot of times right now we're ending on 2. Don't have a 0 cost to combo with that, or with this. Aw. I'm gonna play it anyway? I'm not gonna play that. I'll play this though.
To your aid.
I say.
Again, we want to make this more than 30%. We want the negative than 0 than 1. Okay, there it is. Now we get 45% permanently for the run.
Bingo. Excellent. Smart. I say.
Two cost. Hand size increase is nice, if we do need 0. I need more 2s.
Focus. Excellent.
I didn't do the negative. Oh.
I say.
Now we can do, this is an interesting thing. Once you have these are wild, so they combo with anything. So I can keep the combo going, and then go back to this, and then this gets 10 mana, it's gonna draw 2 cards. But since it's a 1, I can keep comboing off this. Do all the damage.
I say.
See ya.
Okay with that. I am okay with that. Oh, but we did lose our other person. I'm playing too many cards too fast.
Yes.
0 cost to go with you. I might draw a card though. Let's see what happens. There we go. All right, so this, then this, then this. This is the spend 2, go to 0, get double. Oh, it's dead anyway. Let's see, we went up to 4 mana. Heal armor as damage. This one doesn't have a slot. I could put it here, but it's not going to be much. I'm not really getting a lot of armor. You draw another card if you have the same one. So I don't know if that's going to stack with, say, like the 2 knives or whatever. They're already full anyway, so I don't really have a lot of... I think this is a reroll. Card always benefits from combo. That is nice. Card is copied when used, or just get money. Just get money. So let me do more upgrades long term. It's gonna help out a lot. I can throw it on this. It's not gonna do much damage then. We might be hurting ourselves long term. What that is gonna mean is we get the most money. I'm gonna throw it on this one. Similar idea. Like a lot of times we're playing the -1, the 0, the 1, and then we'll play that, and we get a lot of money out of it. Oh, that was a misclick. I meant to go for the knife. Well, I didn't have a 0 cost, so it didn't matter. This is giving me money if I don't play it yet.
Bingo.
Now I've got this.
Smart.
Oh, you're too late.
Yes.
Here to avenge.
Save this for anything? Weston, I appreciate the offer. I don't think we've met, and so I wouldn't be able to do that until we've had a chance to get to know one another.
Focus. Bingo.
I can do this, and then we can combo that into anything else and just keep the combo going. So now we can have like a 60% splash. We can heal a ton, just we don't need any of it. So, fine.
See ya.
Sprig of spinach. Some more damage. If I get another spellbinder just to keep my crawlers going. Oh. Right, so I need a yellow and a red card sacrificed in order to unlock this chest. So, we might just drop the Spellbinder and Whip. Except the list moved. Don't click quickly, apparently. Do not click quickly. Westanov, I appreciate you asking twice. Persistence is a virtue. However, I already mentioned this is a no, a hard no, until we have anything. So keep asking and it's just going to be a ban because you sound like a bot. We have not met. What is the previous card's effect? I want to know what that was. I'm a little sad about losing my other dagger. That was entirely unnecessary. Yeah, got rid of the knife. This one should replay the effect, which should give me armor and should give me mana. I don't know. Let's see what it does. Did it give me armor? Oh, it just played the knife again, so maybe it did. I don't like the mana rebate because once my mana gets better like it is now, then it's entirely unnecessary. I want to trigger that with a combo, and I don't have a combo. I don't want to waste that.
Smart. Excellent. Haha.
Yeah, I need more card draw. I agree. But we're going to be getting that because we're increasing mana every 100 cards. So we're like another 5 cards we played. We're going to start with, instead of 4, it's 5. Like we're getting mana. So. Plus, this is a great card. So we're going to get a lot.
I see.
Not playing this specifically because we can get the gold, but also I didn't want to use up the last of this one. Well, I can use this now and get their duration that much. Duration again? Yeah, duration again.
Smart.
I'm just farming the gold, so let's not. It's like we're getting 8 gold every time I play anything because of the Midas on this one. Just farming. Okay, candle, because I think we still need 0. Got rid of one of my zeros a second ago. Got a couple of 2s. 3. 1 minus 1. Still have 4 1s, 5 1s. 3 zeros. So 3 zeros, 5 1s. Let's get another one. It's kind of our build, right? It's you! Get more! Raging, good to see ya. Is the game good? It's equal parts fun and torture. Maybe, yeah. I'm having a good time. It's just like playing Vampire Survivors as far as the, like, must click more, instant gratification. There's stuff flying across the screen. Like, it's brainless fun. Brainless fun. You played Vampire Survivor. If you enjoyed it, you'll enjoy this. This is, if you enjoy, especially if you enjoy deck builders. So if you enjoy Slay the Spire, Vampire Survivors, throw them together, here you are. Right now, the deck could benefit from the 0 more than anything, but I think I want to have the 8 because I'm kind of feeling like we want to do a build with those. We got our -1. Then we got our 0, and now we're comboing. We're rolling now. Okay, then we got our 2. Got all the mana we could possibly want. Rolling, trying to get gold for everything here as we're just farming. But the everything again, but it doesn't quite get the combo effect.
Excellent.
Could play it, but I don't need to.
I say.
I'm still just gonna keep playing for this for the gold. Ah, with that.
I say.
Yes.
More mount, we like that. Adds blue color trigger, which we are using. Draws a card. We like mount. Just throw that on the armor? Okay with that. Want to be able to stack it as much as possible. Oh, let's do the Spellbinder first, because we're about to lose this one.
Smart. Yes.
And I'm going to lose it anyway, but at least we'll have all the projectiles. Ooh. Weighty Tome. Well, we don't need the mana. I just like the slots. Really need the mana, though. Let's go for the 2-cost axe. Actually, I don't really need that. I've got a bunch of those pistols. I forgot all about them. We've got plenty of 2-cost. No more, Druski. No more.
Smart.
All right, Westonov, that makes 3, and I'm glad you are so excited and so persistent. But I'm even more glad that we get to enjoy the sloth picture with the band. Okay, the echo does nothing for me. The mana rebate does nothing, but we'll do the other one.
Good luck, youngster.
Now the echo gets to get an extra shot. You like the space sloth? Honey Badger, you could see a fun mod for the game being classic Doom. I think there is some inspiration there. I do. And by the way, is there any congratulations in order yet? We're all waiting for the good news.
Let's dance. Excellent. Haha. Bingo.
I'm just farming the gold here, even if we're going to take damage, it's fine. Hey Mike, good to see ya.
I say.
Zero cost. Zero, 1, 2. Repeat the sparrow. Okay, we're done. Due date was yesterday. But since you're doing natural birth, at the birth center, we're kind of waiting on baby to make his great escape. Fair enough. Fair enough. We need a code word for you to tell us when you have to like exit without time to explain. Oh, it's time, and we're leaving, and all this. No. You just need to say panda. That's what you need to say when it is time. We're gonna do this with the combo factor. And yep. Yes. Code word is usually oh no. Spicy pickles. I like it.
Excellent.
Oh.
I say, yes.
Haha. Focus.
Not attacking yet. I don't need the armor.
I must reload.
I say,
Easy peasy. Color triggers. This is gonna be better than the blue trigger. Refunds mana on play. Badger. I mean, if you're willing to type that out while the wife is saying we've got to go now, I mean, I'm all for it. Maybe copy paste. Mana's not a concern. Honestly, I kind of just want to reroll. Although the triggers are card draws, so I guess we can do that. It's just a utility whip. As one has. All right. Need a 0 cost. I did not have one. Play you anyway. Max health. Not playing it yet though.
I say. Bingo.
Play this for the mana rebate. And end it, I guess.
Smart. Haha.
It's only a 0. It's not the -1, but we don't have that many, so I'm just gonna play it.
Excellent.
Farm this with
See ya. My turn now.
yes.
I say. Yes. Focus.
How are we looking? I can't look at my like unaltered deck here very easily, so zeros, 4 zeros, 5 zeros. Zeros are probably good right now. 1. Got some in my hand. Tell how many ones I need or have. I know we got a bunch of 2s. Probably could just reroll. It does have a chance to disarm. That could be useful.
I say.
I don't know what I'm going to save that for. still am a little bit sad
Bingo.
about having lost the knife. Oh, random question. Pedo baptism, so infant baptism versus credo baptism, which is adult baptism by declaring for oneself. Definitely say you fall into the credo Baptist camp, but you're curious your thoughts on the subject. Really not understanding the pedo Baptist view because it feels pretty convoluted. So basically the idea is, does baptism count for an infant? And what this is coming up against is it's not coming up against Scripture, because there's 0 instances in Scripture where we are clearly baptizing any infants. There's once or twice where it says a household is baptized, but in no way is it implying that there are children or infants in that household. They can be all adults. We don't know. It just says household baptized. So it never once has it. And every time we have people getting baptized, it's always after a profession of faith, which infants can't do. And so it seems really straightforward that babies can't profess faith, and so this is a silly thing. Why do we deal with it? We deal with it because in the early church history, so we're talking like not during the time of the apostles, the writing of the Bible, all of that in that first centuries, but in like the 2nd and 3rd centuries, you start getting to where people are like, okay, we're getting confused about what baptism is. We're getting away from it being a declaration of my identity, which is what John the Baptist, everything, you repent and you believe and you get this public declaration of what you're doing. We're getting away from that. Instead, it seems like baptism is almost a requirement for salvation, which the Bible does not say. And so as people are saying, okay, baptism is what saves me, because again, they're getting that incorrect. Then it was like, well, we've got high infant mortality. If I can just get these people baptized, they'll be saved. I'll be guaranteed them to go to heaven. What parent wouldn't want to guarantee their child going to heaven? And so due to bad theology, we ended up with bad tradition. And that tradition has stuck around for thousands of years of, baptizing, having an infant being baptized. There's no biblical support for it. It's all tradition. So yeah, you're absolutely right to have that feeling towards it. If anyone is saying, well, I'm of the mindset of infant baptism, or you yourself were baptized as an infant, if the foundational part of the conversation is Scripture tells us what we need to be doing, then I would just simply ask, show me in Scripture, where it clearly defines it, not just somebody's household, but clearly defines that this is how somebody gets saved and this is what we should do for our kids. What I feel like happens is when a child is baptized, honestly, the only thing that happens is they got wet. But what I feel like ultimately happens as a result of this is a false understanding, a false sense of security, a false misunderstanding of what if they are saved or not, because parents tell the child, oh, you were baptized. So now the kid is not really asked to examine oneself, consider themselves, and decide whether or not they are, to really figure out, are they actually saved? And so it can give a false sense of security when there is none, and that can actually do more harm than good. Now this, I don't think it can trigger combos, but I don't think it gets combos. So I think it's only ever going to be 10% luck, and we're going to sacrifice a card here. And this would give me 2 armor every time, which is pretty great. Let's just do 2 armor every round. Hopefully that answers your question. So yeah, there's no biblical support for infant baptism, but it absolutely is a widespread tradition all around the world. But it's only tradition. There's no foundational biblical basis for it. It makes mom and dad feel better at the cost of their child's understanding what salvation is and possible confusion later on in life. This is actually where the Anabaptists come from. So the Anabaptists, during the time of the Reformation, the original reformers had a lot on their plate. They were first focused on what is faith in the first place? What is saving faith? You know, what is salvation? They're focused on very, very, very fundamental stuff. And they spend their lifetimes debating and studying and learning about all these things. And it's not for like the next couple generations that we start getting into other near core value things like baptism. And the Anabaptists was actually a name put upon them as an insult. These are a group of people who basically said, wait a minute, we've been all baptizing as infants, and yet every time we see in Scripture, somebody is baptizing as a profession of their own faith by their own choice. It's a free will thing for you to do. We think we should just get baptized now that we are saved. We want to make it a profession, like a declaration. So we want to get baptized. And everyone is insulted, partly because this would reflect on themselves, that they themselves weren't really baptized, and they don't like that. And so they start insulting you that you're one of those re-baptizers. So the Anabaptists mean re-baptists, re-baptizers. You're the ones who got baptized twice because your first one wasn't good enough. And they're like, well, yeah, that's actually right. That's who we are. So we're going to keep calling ourselves that. And so that's where the Anabaptists came from, is they got re-baptized when they realized that an infant baptism wasn't doing anything, and they still wanted to declare their faith. And so they got baptized as professing believers. Then the Baptists themselves came later, but that was as a result of fleeing England from persecution and then studying under the Anabaptists, but still having like slight different things. And so they just called themselves Baptists as a different thing. But Baptists are not, both Anabaptists and Baptists, neither of them believe that one must be baptized to be saved. They simply were pointing out infant baptism isn't baptism. And that's where that came from. All right, what are we doing here? This one's free, so we're going to do the other one. Just using this for the money.
Excellent.
Several of these. What am I saving?
Smart.
Being tied to bad theology actually makes it click for you because you're hearing all these arguments about this is a new covenant, so baby baptism is just a new form of the Old Testament circumcision, which brings a whole slew of implications, right? Yeah, it just, that is, what that is that's a recognition that there's nothing in the Bible that explicitly says baptize your babies. So there's reaching, there's stretching, there's trying to make something fit because you already have the end goal in mind. Get another -1 here. So that's why you're getting these convoluted arguments, because there's no straightforward argument. Do this for the combo.
Excellent. See ya.
Just trying to get the combos here. Oh, it's you. This guy was what, the merchant, I think? I think he was the merchant. They're throwing junk in my hand. Misclick! I meant to go for the 3. Ah! We can still do this and go ahead and get the luck stacking. And this will combo with whichever one, so we'll do the higher damage. Or zeros with 2 slots, or get the rainbow armor. I got rid of that other armor, so actually I'm going to grab that. It takes some damage. Ooh. Do we? Is there any of these we don't have? Okay. Hold on. So the axe and the garlic. We have the axe, we have the garlic. Okay, so I have both of those. But the garlic will heal. We need that. I don't care about the mana rebate. Yeah, let's do this. Gito, your fingers are itching to install. I understand. It is a lot of mindless fun. It really is.
To your aid.
I didn't get to use the heal. I was going to use it next. Can you skip card rewards to keep a smaller deck? No. The game is out. Yeah, the game is out. Go for it. But the game, you cannot skip. At least I haven't unlocked. Maybe you can unlock that because there's a bunch of features that you just have to get far enough to unlock. So maybe. I just haven't gotten there yet.
Smart. Yes.
Almost have a mana rebate. No damage.
Yes.
I say.
Smart.
Duplicator. Let's please. Oh, I wanted to play the duration. Ah, oh well. It's on the Game Pass. All your time is consumed by Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I cannot help you there.
Haha. I must reload.
Yes. I say.
Boss time. Taking 15 damage, so makes sense. Santa water! Please. Got the mana. Alright, so we don't have a 1 cost right now, so we'll do our thing here to keep this rolling. The water damage. Now you show up. Keep the combo going.
I say.
Excellent.
Attacking. Oh, that's a combo. There's my heal.
Focus.
Easy peasy. Oh, Hadasha, I appreciate you looking at it objectively. I am but a human who is going to inadvertently say things that are probably offensive without trying to be. But somebody wanting to look at it from my side of the discussion, despite my potential offense, I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you're looking into it. And yeah, there's like I was saying, there's no evidence that it was in the original early church, like the 1st century, but it crept in over time. In fact, I think I might look something up here. If you can bear with me for a second. Might have a name or two of like church father type figures who start like talking about it. Give you a direction to look at. I gotta pick something where this sound is gonna be. Card is drawn first. Okay, can I put that on a knife? No, I don't have any more of those. I could put that with, since I can't put it on the. You should always give a duplicator at the start, I guess. Whatever. One moment. Go to my church history study I did. Augustine. Augustine, of course, it's Augustine. Yeah, so Augustine is one who basically, who's, depending on which belief that because he supports belief systems that the Catholic faith will follow, and then he supports belief systems that the Protestant faith will follow, because neither of them were like truly in vogue yet. So he's called like the father of Catholicism, but he's also called like, you know, the origin of some of these other things as well. But he's the one who pushed for infant baptism originally, and so that's where that, you know, he's started a whole lot of traditions for the Catholic Church, including infant baptism. The Anabaptists in the 1500s. They actually were, let's see, what did my notes say? When the city of Zurich took over, some of the Zwingli's more radical followers felt it was just replacing Rome with Zurich. Oh, yeah, because there was a big, like, debate between, like, the church and everything, and so the city was like, we're going to step in. Some of the more radical followers felt like it was just replacing Rome with Zurich. Instead of another temporal government, they wanted a church to be led by the Holy Spirit. This group presented their case against infant baptism to the Zurich Council, showing that the Bible only demonstrates adult baptism, and wanted to make that the general practice, but were told by the government to cease. These were trying to see if it's Anabaptists, and then this includes like Mennonites, Amish brethren. They're told by the government to cease. Feeling that this was another case of political powers trying to rule their spiritual lives, they met in a nearby village and baptized one another. Detractors called them Anabaptists, meaning rebaptizers. It's not the same as Baptists. But they wanted to do more than reform the church. They wanted to return it to the state they had seen in Scripture. Instead of powerful institutions, they saw brotherhood and family of faith. They preached separation of church and state and kept political powers from compelling believers. Unfortunately, though they preached pacifism, they antagonized both Protestants and Catholics, and they were vocally, like, they were protesting. They would go to your church service and protest, regardless who you were. And so nobody liked them. So disruption of other churches and even stirring up riots. As a result, both groups saw them as troublemakers and persecuted them. This is the 1500s. Everyone was persecuting everyone. Many were killed. In addition to the introduction of to the world the idea of separation of church and state, the Anabaptists became persecuted to the Mennonite precursors to the Mennonite, Amish, and Brethren churches today. There you go. Anabaptists are where those traditions come from. But yeah, so it was Augustine. And I have more of that in the 1600s with the Baptists when they joined up, and that's Smith. I think John Smith, Smyth, and basically when he was fleeing England, and he's living in Holland, and he's basically staying where there was a Mennonite, which is the Anabaptist now. It's a generation later. They taught him, and he became convinced that infant baptism was unscriptural and illogical, and convinced about 40 of his followers to rebaptize themselves as a symbol of their faith, and the Baptist Church was born. So Baptists are an offshoot then of that, but that was mostly of that particular question. Don't really mean infant baptism. You meant baptism for believers. Oh, that was Honey Badger talking about infant baptism. You realize you need to do more research when all the arguments against baptism were not what you expected me to say. Your denomination comes from Anabaptists? Maybe, yeah. Feeling orange. No zero cost. We're always going to start with this, which means I would like to have more zero cost to make sure it always triggers with that.
Smart. I say. Yes.
Oh, wait, a zero? Or negative? Lay down. Duration stat. Put that on. Maybe the knife. Oh, hello. Get another soul eater, but really need it. Not the whip. Start with this duplicator, we'd have 2 of them to start every time. The light tome's great because it's potentially lots of card draw. I don't need the mana though. I think it's just another knife. These are the only way for me to get the -1s. Ooh, it had 4. What is duration on a knife? It's adding to my stat of duration. So it's not the knife duration, it's the stat is added to. It's gonna echo. Let's go ahead and do this.
Focus.
Now we draw that.
Smart.
Okay.
Yes. Aha. I say.
Yes.
Bingo. I say.
Smart.
Okay with that. Okay. Let's not mess this up. Need a blue and a red. Now we actually have mostly knives. I could get rid of this knife. No. Blue's gonna be tough. Ooh, Mrs. Druski started a Hearthstone match, Battlegrounds, at #1 and stayed there the whole time. Congrats, Mrs. Druski. Is this going to be worth opening? Your daughter had an earache last night? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope she and everyone else feels better. Okay, Mrs. Druski says, what is this garlic, what? Mullion. I don't know what that means. Garlic mullion, whatever that means, can help. Is this something that you... An herbal remedy. So you put it in a tea... Eardrops. Okay, there's eardrops of garlic mullion. You put it just inside the ear. Cotton ball. Well, you put the drop in, then put a cotton ball over it and just like let it sit. The drop is hanging out like out on like the just inside. You're not like putting it deep, you're just putting it there. Okay, it's just like an herbal remedy thing. Yeah, remember, click the cards quickly. Exactly. So I'm thinking we get rid of just one of our 8 sparrows, and then we maybe this one. I like the amount on that. Actually, what if we just get rid of the whip? It counts as a blue. The echo. No. Hopefully this is worth it. The echo. Card is copied. Knife. Oh. More damage to everything. Like I could throw this on the Sand of Water and just have everything leading up to the Sand of Water give more damage. Sure. Mrs. Druski posted the instructions on Discord, I guess. So, yeah. Here's a Discord link. And that's for earaches. I don't know how it works. I don't ask questions.
Focus.
I don't know if we still need 0s or 1s. I don't think we need mana. We got a bunch of 0s right now. Know that. Duration on all those.
Smart. Excellent.
Get some gold here.
Haha. Bingo.
Pick it up. And in that,
Yes.
or the combo will do it.
Excellent. Smart. I say. Focus.
Double damage. The Tractor Orb is nice too. I really do need more card draw. I really do need card draw. We got all this mana.
I say. Haha.
Save that for the boss. We're getting close.
Bingo.
It's okay. I like it. Seven starting mana. I have it from the Arcana. Increased mana every 100 cards I played across the whole run. Now we're starting with 8 mana. So every 100 cards I play increases my... So this is why mana is never going to be a problem.
I must reload.
Stack. Ooh, this one's fun. I like this one. The birds, you fire them, and then they actually hang out, and they keep just for the rest of the battle. They keep attacking, which is fun. Coins out of that out. Play that right away if I can. The run's basically over is why.
To your aid.
14 damage.
Yes.
Card. Oh, freeze.
Excellent.
It's 8. They're not frozen. Know if we need more 2s or 0s. I want to. How many 2s though? It's just 1, 2. I got rid of one recently. 2s. So where's all my 0s? 1, 2. I guess I do have some. So yeah, so it's the 2. The clover, but luck is not a big deal. All right, last boss.
I say.
Let's roll in just that, so we have it at the very start.
Smart.
Had the knife. Ah. Fuse. Mana costs are randomized. Ah.
Focus. Excellent.
I
Excellent.
guess it's gone now.
Smart. Haha. Bingo. Yes.
Gee. We need to get to the higher difficulties. Have I seen this one? I know I've seen that one. I know I've seen that one. Don't know if I've seen this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. Oh no! A few achievements happening. 7 or 8. The birds highest average damage. Yeah. I like those. A few unlocks. Our friendship. There's our panda. All right. 2,000. I might. Do I really need to, or should I instead? I guess I could just get gold or something. But I want to keep getting. I like the blacksmith better. I just like it. I like adding slots to these. It's fun. Three slots on this thing. That'd be fun. Having slots on the armor, I think is really nice, as well as the tome. The starter tome, actually. This is a destroy card. It's 500. It doesn't like me pressing Alt. Seems to be my lot in gaming lately. It's 800. Can't do that. Goodness, crawlers there. In. Can't afford him. Oh no! Get you.
Age before beauty.
Alright, so you are all about area attack. Carbon number blue. Okay. I'm just gonna keep the same Arcana thing. And we can go back to the library now that we've got difficulty 4. 2 unlocks to be found. Looks like a character maybe in another book. Library Sanctum. Let's do it. Difficulty's harder. We need to take this seriously.
To your aid.
20% more splash damage. Must be splashing on like one on each because we're hitting for 42 and it says 28. So, in fact, that's 50%, and there's your 50% right there, isn't it? If we're gonna do splash damage, do we want the whip instead of these other ones? Maybe. No. Help me against bosses.
Smart.
Card draw's always good. I need to put slots on this for sure. That's what I need to do next time.
Yes.
Do the card draw because we're not gonna have anything to play. Now I will. Did I get a 0? Okay. Definitely feel weak. I might just need something like the Rune Trace to do some more damage. We didn't play it at all last time. Let's grab it. Eee. This lets me do an evolution. Am I ready? We can do the Rune Treasure evolution. Okay. I guess we are. Here's my armor. Nice. It costs 3, so it's gonna be a minute before we can actually play the thing. Playing that mostly to get it out of the deck. Can't wait till we get our first 100 to get more mana.
Good luck, youngster. Here to avenge.
I already have 2. Not great, not great. The draw a card isn't great yet until I have the mana to use it.
I'll say. Yes.
Do this now, but I'm gonna lean towards card draw. Trust. Only doing 6. Let's only do 4. Let's do the damage. I only need the 4.
Smart. I must rest. By your side.
You need more blues. That card draw.
I say.
Stays in hand till used. Put that on the fate thing. Might reroll. deck. Let's see any cards anywhere. Tracer, duplicator. So I don't. Currently, we're not really using projectiles. I shouldn't have got that rune tracer because that uses projectiles, but the rest don't. Is it? Adds arcana chest to dungeons. Get. Okay, this is a tough fight. This is. Damage incoming. I honestly should have waited until I had gotten that 100. It might still happen mid-fight here. Could get 6 out of this, but honestly, I don't know if I can afford the luxury of time. I think I'm just gonna play it. I have to do that like every time. 3. Any more mana, please.
To your aid.
I got the 3, so we can just play it. Too much. Full damage.
Smart.
Very different now that we have the 3 mana. Still working on this, but much improved.
Yes.
Garlic's garbage right now. It's what it is.
Good luck, youngster. By your side. I say.
0 costs and 2 costs. Need heals. Well, the 2 costs right now won't matter because I don't have the mana. I intentionally avoided early game mana because late game we'll have plenty. We have to survive that long though. It's not a guarantee. Might have been oversight. Had to clean the mouse. Okay. Have we killed any of them? I think so.
I say. I must rest.
You have the area stat. Ooh, they're about to start adding cards to my deck. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I should kill one. But they're going to rotate, so they still do more damage. So the area is multiplying it, so we're doing the 68 damage, which is kind of nice. Still get a little bit of armor. Yeah. Yep.
Here to avenge.
8 damage incoming. For that armor, I did not get it. There it is. Starting to kill a few. Only took just shy of forever. Yeah, we're just trying to scale to the 200 curse plates. We're actually almost.
Yes.
What the mechanic is for him to. You do too. Ah, easy peasy. Thank you, Poe, but the vampire is in another coffin. Keep looking. Giovanna has joined. Spicy damage. Refund mana or retain. We want the spicy damage. Spicy garlic.
Good luck, youngster.
Spicy. It's extra fire attack there.
By your side.
We should have more mana now. We definitely do need to start getting a 2 cost. Could reroll for it. Might reroll anyway. These are not gonna be a big improvement. We already have 2 of these. XP gain for the rest of the game. It seems alright.
I say.
Spicy! Spooky, hello! Good to have you. Got the spicy garlic. My last run had way better combos happening. I'm hoping that we can hold out long enough to build something. Not sure the ghosties think so.
Yes.
We have whipped garlic. It's true. What could be better? More garlic would be better. All right, I think I don't need one cost. Like, that's the problem, is I would get spinach or something just to do some damage. I don't need one cost. I need zeros and I need twos. I could get this. This doesn't scale with the area. Like, that's not. I'm not building anything. Let's go with the mana. Should have done it before. Saves so much heartache, but that's nice. Alright, so we can do that. Still need my 2 cost. I think getting to play the stuff, though, is a little bit helpful. It's kind of nice.
I must rest. To your aid.
To play this yet. Getting it out of the deck. I keep using up my rerolls. Where's the 2 costs? Ugh. All right, we'll keep doing the garlic build because clearly this will become something, right? It's gonna become something. Now he is.
Smart.
Get the knockback. We'll get there eventually. Not attacking. Meant to do the other one. We are getting knockback fairly often.
Good luck, youngster.
That's disarmed, so he's disarmed now.
Here to avenge.
the other one. Is his health? I don't think so. If there is, I'm unaware of how. What the color coding means. Wow.
Smart.
I don't know if 3 garlics is gonna do better than I don't know. 3 garlics. Hey, we got him first try. That was so painful. Well, there's our 2, and it's a blue, so that's a win. Although this is tempting, but we gotta do it. So painful. Bunch of garlic, I could keep drawing them, but they're all 1 cost. If they were free, it'd be a little different. Now I could do the countdown. Play it on the... No, I can't play it on that. No slot here. Not doing that. Not doing the rebate. Is it reroll? Deals armor damage when played. Copy the card. The gold. Put on the golden armor. I don't have that much armor. I don't think armor damage when played is all that great right now. I mean, it's thematic, right? The golden armor gets me the gold. Let's get out of here. This is a rough run. This is really bad. Don't quite need 18 armor. But we draw a card with it. Get our luck, and then combo into a whole bunch of damage on garlic. I just want to play more total cards to get more gold. We were not making much gold till now. Let's run. Am I feeling like the 3 cost is... I feel like it would be good if I was doing a mount, and I'm not. I feel like it's in the total wrong deck. I feel like it can be good. It is not good here. Like I'm not liking it right now. But I've played it before, and it's been great. If you get a mount, like the multi projectiles. Like, it's just insane. But right now, no. Also, it's not good against single targets. It has this explosion for AoE things. So, that's what it's supposed to be doing. It's gonna kill it. Let's not do the combo. Let's try to get a little extra gold farm here. Playing these. Mini boss. Prepared. Yeah, I could reduce its cost, but it already has it doesn't have a gem slot, so I couldn't reduce it. I thought about it, but I've already used the gem slot in order to upgrade it, so I could not do the reduced cost. No slot.
I must rest.
So now it's going to do some decent work. I might just go ahead and get the duplicator anyway. These are all one cost. Ah! Growth again. Still pretty early.
To your aid.
The reduced cost? Well, then I have to not play the 0, and then wait for it to, like, cycle again. It seems like a bad idea. I get to play it half as often, and if it's a 0 cost, then I could have played it every time.
Smart. I say.
Alright, there we go. There we go. Pain. 2 cost. I gotta do the 2 cost. And splash is kind of what we're building towards, right? So we'll do it. Okay, just throw that on here. All the attacks leading up to it do more damage. I don't have the mana. Almost misclicked. See, it's decent when you can combo. I wasn't able to combo for the longest time into it. Ooh. Let's wait for a second.